Hello and welcome back. Believe it or not, I actually figured it out. Literally just not long after I switched it off. I was clearly putting way too much thought into this. But essentially what it is you put the outer ring here to this position, and then you move the inner ring in, and then the rest you work into line, and it should eventually at some point look exactly how you're seeing it now. Poirot's response to that is that this has now unlocked another area, so let's go to that area and see what it is.
A signet ring? A signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me.
Right, so let's write that down. 1587. Oh, so that was it. All that was for that. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Hoping now that this
door is locked. This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clarke's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names. Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No known names. Disappointing. No dust on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently. No known names. Disappointing.
Okay, so was that it then?
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around.
I think we looked at this already once before, actually, in a previous episode.
There are some very valuable objects here.
We clearly meant to look at something here then. Oh.
Compass, point to the south. Bronze and magnetite, Han Dynasty, circa 210 BC, purchased in Hong Kong 1935.
So 210 BC, 1935. Okay, will it let me go outside now?
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around.
Okay, Poirot, so what else is there possibly to look at? we go back upstairs now? Is that what you're saying?
Best to leave her to sleep now.
Fine.
Miss Thorogray, Comside, Churston, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
Okay. Anything else?
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte.
Okay, I guess there's nothing else to look at there. Is that what he was talking about? That room there? Oh, not another thinking one.
I think that signet ring should be placed here. The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
See, this is the thing, I don't actually remember looking at these. And to think that maybe I should have done the Assassin's Creed Origins tonight.
The African kudu.
So, hang on a minute, what does he mean by that?
South Africa?
Yeah, get that. Okay,
The Alaskan Kodia bear. The lion of Sumatra. I heard the sound of a mechanism. Strange way of protecting one's safe. Triangulating one's hunting sites on the map.
oh, I wonder if that 1587 on the ring is the actual clue.
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry. A dozen gold sovereigns, some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify your robbery. Charlotte Clarke Home, Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clarke, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me, starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael.
So that, from that, I guess, is Lady Clarke, Charlotte.
Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me. Sir, I know. But my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you are surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte. Sir Carmichael Clarke, Comside, Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clarke, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Tsim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Comside, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Gray. She is a dear girl, and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother.
Okay, so I think we're starting to see the motive here, and I think now I've worked out who the murderer possibly is now.
Eton College School year 1912-1913. Franklin Clarke. School report for Franklin Clarke. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student but lacked discipline. Franklin appears to be very active. Franklin Clarke appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler. July 1920, Alaska Peninsula. February 1922, South Africa. A Chinese symbol is engraved on this metal disc. The position of this character looks right to me. The position of this character looks right to me. The position of this character looks right to me. Like this character appears to be the right way round. Very good. All the circles are facing the right way. What are they showing me? Well, well. The characters engraved on this padlock resemble those engraved on the metal discs. At last, the cupboard is open. Helmet, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped. Traveling in China, a practical guide for English travelers. The Railway Children, E. Nesbitt. For Franklin, on Teffy's Christmas, 1910. Genteel and wild, English countryside revisited.
Okay, so I think we've done everything in this room. Hopefully, it might actually let us go outside now.
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around.
Well, I thought I'd looked at everything.
Best to leave her to sleep now. Franklin Clarke appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Oh, I looked at the trophies, didn't I? There, so maybe it's because I didn't look at this trophy.
April 1925, Aceh province, Sumatra.
But I did. Right, I don't need to do that again. That was just to get an ego point, and that's just a phone. I think.
I do not need to make a telephone call now.
Okay, but I think I'm going to leave it here for now. I've done quite a few recordings this evening, and it's probably going to take a bit of time to upload, so I may have to use both my laptops tomorrow to do this. So I will say goodbye for now, and I hope you enjoyed everything you saw. Sorry for my sense of frustration that you were hearing, but I hope you enjoyed everything you saw through this walkthrough, and I will see you for now. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Bye for now.